Hey, successful women. Okay, I think I'm on. Here we go. So, hi to all you guys. I hope you guys are doing great. Hi to all the VIPs out there. Love you guys. And hey to all the replay watchers. Make sure you tell us in the comments that you're here watching the replay so that we know you are stopping by to say hi. And hi to all the YouTube viewers as well. Please let us know in the YouTube comments that you stop by. Let us know any questions that you have. I want you to be included in this as well. We are really into the holiday season now. I finally got my decorations up. Took me a while. And my kids' elf finally came back. They were asking where the elf was, and I was like, oh, shoot, right? So, again, my reminder to you all is to slow down and make sure that you enjoy it. It's going to be gone before you know it. I don't want you to have your head down and you're working so hard that you actually miss the things that you're actually working for. Trust me, I need a reminder of this myself. I got my Amazon shirt on today, just being a goofball. So make sure that you take some time and enjoy your holiday season. So this week is special because we have my girl Paige Lusk on as our guest. And Paige, as many of you know, she's a social media manager. A lot of you know her here. Some of you actually use her services, and you know how great and how sweet she is. Paige is here to talk to us about 5 ways to organically grow your community. So this is going to be good. We all need to know this stuff. So I'm going to give Paige the floor, and then she will be back in the comments with an Amazon gift card for a live listener who is also commenting. So welcome, Paige, and let me get her on.
Thank you, Katie. I'm so happy to be here again. Like Katie said, my name is Paige, and I am a social media and community manager. I help coaches build engaging online communities through Facebook groups, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Pinterest. Today, I'm going to speak about how to build a community online organically, specifically for Facebook groups. But before I get into that, before I get into how to grow a group, I want to backtrack a little bit and talk about a couple things first. First, it's really important to have a community strategy for your Facebook group. Your strategy might consist of things like your goals, your mission, your values, your objectives, your target persona. What type of members are you going to have in your group? How do you measure your metrics? So what you would ask yourself would be, why do I want to build this community? What do I want to accomplish from this community? What impact do I want this community to make? You want to think about your goals and objectives. How are you going to measure these? So you might ask yourself, what data will help me determine my goals and objectives? Are you going to be focusing on how many members in your group? Are you going to focus on the engagement? Are you going to focus on the signups? Are you going to focus on the likes and the comments? That all is determined. That's really up to you. But you want that in your strategy for sure, how you're going to measure that. Something else to think about is your content, lead generation, and engagement strategy as well. Your content might be a little bit different than what you originally post on your Facebook page, your Instagram, your TikTok. Not saying that you have to completely, do new content, but you might have to repurpose it a little bit. What works in Facebook groups technically doesn't work the same on Instagram and technically doesn't work the same on TikTok. But it's the same content. It's just in a different form. Like for TikTok, that's video. For Instagram, Reels work really well. For your Facebook group, you might want to do live trainings. You might want to do coffee chats. You might want to do in-feed posts with a picture. So you determine what type of content to post on your Facebook group, but just know it might alter a little bit from your other social media platforms. Along with the lead generation strategy, it might be a little bit different too. For Instagram, you might want to focus on, tracking your leads in your DMs. Who are you talking to in your DMs? With Facebook groups, you might want to focus on who is coming to these live trainings that you do. You might want to focus on who opted into your lead magnet from a post in your Facebook group. So it's a little slightly different. It's not completely different, but it's a little bit, you'll have to alter it a little bit in your strategy. But having a community strategy really sets a foundation for you, and it really sets a foundation for the group. It helps you keep track of your overall goals, and it gives you like a clear mindset and purpose of where you are going with the group. And it helps your community thrive as well. So let's get into how to grow organically. First things first, keep SEO in mind. So whenever you are naming your group, remember to have a name that is SEO friendly. Your name helps people find you. It helps Facebook recommend you to other people on Facebook. So when you're thinking of a name, think of your ideal client. Don't think about yourself per se. Think about what your ideal client is going to be searching in Facebook. And also make sure your name is just searchable for other people to find you. For example, my business name is Brand New You. If I name my Facebook group Brand New You, more than likely people are not searching Brand New You in the search bar. So that's why I didn't name my Facebook group that. I named my Facebook group Female Entrepreneurs Networking Community because more than likely female entrepreneurs are searching that in Facebook and they want to find groups with like-minded women. So that's what I named my group. So for example, if you're a coach and you help social media managers, scale to 6 figures, your Facebook group might want to be 6-figure social media manager CEO or something like that. If you help tennis players with like just different tips and tricks, like maybe your Facebook group is tips and tricks for tennis players or the #1 Facebook group for tennis players, it could be for that. So do you see where I'm going with this? You want to think of your ideal client whenever you're thinking of a name. And also you want to think of like, who is this group for? What is this group about? And why is your group different? Because that will help your name stand out as well. Another great thing to think about when you think about SEO and Facebook group is hashtags. We use hashtags on all other social media platforms, so why not use it in your Facebook group? That's another great way to get seen, to get searched, for people to find your group. It's to make use of those hashtags because they do work really well. So number 2, engage with your members. This is so important to me, and I talk about this all the time. Engagement is key, and engagement is key on the other social media platforms as well. But to build your Facebook group organically, engagement is very, very important. It lets Facebook know that people are liking your content. And when Facebook knows that, they want to send your content out to more people. They want more people to stay on the platform. It also, engagement drives discussion. It gets people talking and networking. And it also gets you building relationships with other people in your group. It also helps your group with visibility as well. The more engaged your group is, the more it will stand out. The more it will be on the search bar in the Facebook groups. Katie knows this really well. Her group was in the search bar in the Facebook groups because it stood out for engagement. She has amazing engagement in this group. And when people are on Facebook looking for groups to join, her group popped up in the search. So engagement is super important. So examples of engagement posts are welcoming your members, asking them entertaining but simple questions, fill in the blank questions, asking them to promote themselves, storytelling, going on lives, having coffee chats on lives. That's another way. Poll surveys. Those are just a few examples. I also created a list of 100 engagement questions that get your members talking. that you can just schedule out on your Facebook group in advance and just have it all scheduled out for the whole month. So if you are interested in that, just let me know in the comments and I will send you the link. That is 100 engagement questions that you can schedule out in your group. You can also use the questions for, the other platforms too, if you want to. So number 3 is to optimize your Facebook profile. So this is something that people don't really think about when they're thinking about Facebook groups, but I think we think about our Facebook profile as something personal, and it is, but you should still optimize it, meaning you should have a cover photo. You should have what you do in the bio, who you are, your website link, or where people can find you. For example, when you're in other Facebook groups and you're meeting people and you're networking with people, someone who's interested in potentially working with you or potentially getting in your group, they might decide to add you first on Facebook. So you want to make sure that your Facebook profile is optimized. You have a cover photo, you have your name, you have your website and your bio as well, and a little bit of like what you do. For my Facebook profile and my cover photo, I have the Female Entrepreneurs Networking community as my cover photo, so that lets other people know, like, hey, I have a group and here's where you can join. So number 4 is create a freebie. Create a freebie to pin to the future section of your group. So when you're utilizing other groups and you're networking with other people, just let them know that you have a freebie to offer that gives a lot of value. And when they ask where the freebie is, you can say, hey, it's in my Facebook group, and you can link your Facebook group. And that's another way organically to get people in your group without any ad spend. You're just, giving away a valuable freebie. And more than likely, people would want to come into your group for that freebie for sure. And number 5, host a giveaway, go on live, collaborate with other entrepreneurs. This is kind of a mix of like 3 things, but what we did with Katie's group one time is we hosted a giveaway, and it was where we asked the members of this group to invite people to the group for an Amazon gift card, and that worked really well. Other members invited other female entrepreneurs, successful women into her group, and it worked really well. And also just collaborate with other entrepreneurs like Katie does with the Lunch Break Lives. That's a great way to collaborate and build connections with other female entrepreneurs, but also get people in your group organically. Like, that's so smart. And it encourages connections with your members, and you end up building relationships with other people that you never thought that you would. So if you're needing any assistance with your community strategy or community growth, I would love, love, love to help. I'll drop my link in the comments if you want to reach out to me. And if you have any questions, please let me know. You can leave it in the comment section and I'll get back to you. But I'm so happy to be here again, Katie. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Paige. I think I'm on. Thank you, Paige. That was amazing. Thank you so, so much. Paige's link is in the video description, and then she's going to be in the comments right now. So let her know any questions that you have, or just say hi to her and let her get yourself in the running to win an Amazon gift card. Okay. All right. So now, since Paige told you how to grow your groups organically, I want to share with you, if I can bring up my notes so I don't miss anything, how to use Facebook groups for your business, how to incorporate your business into it, right? Even though Facebook groups have been around for a very long time, I mean, they've been around for a long time, they're still one of the best ways to nurture and to convert your audience. There are a lot of platforms out there, right? I feel like every time you turn around, there's another platform starting. There's Instagram, TikTok, Clubhouse, all kinds of interactive platforms. But Facebook groups, they have something that's totally unique and the algorithm loves them. So if you are not using them to their full potential, you are leaving leads, sales, and signups on the table. Okay. And in today's training, I'm sharing like some of the most important ways. There's endless ways you could use Facebook groups, but these are some of the key ways to create a strong, engaged, and consistently growing community for your business or for your personal brand. If you don't know me yet, I'm Katie Fairhurst. I'm the admin of this Facebook group, and I'm also the creator of the Rejection-Free Sales System. I help online entrepreneurs who are making less than 10K per month in their business grow and automate their businesses using successful habits, always habits, and evergreen strategies so that they can create the life and the business that they want without overwhelm or long hours. If you're new here on YouTube, make sure you hit like and subscribe, because we put out valuable videos like this one every single week, and I don't want you to miss the next free training. I do have a training on YouTube about how to set up your Facebook group. So I'm going to link that in the video description as well. Okay. And my friend Paige just dropped that 5 serious golden nuggets about how to grow your group. So how do Facebook groups fit into your nurturing and into your conversion strategy? Well, firstly, you can still use other platforms that are best for, like, say, attracting new followers, like Instagram and TikTok, right? And then funnel them to your Facebook group. A lot of those people are also on Facebook. The Facebook group allows you to take your most engaged audience members and turn them into a community. Offer them content that they can't get anywhere else from anyone else, right? You are able to deeply connect with them, start conversations with them, find their needs, find their wants, right? But you have to have a solid nurturing and conversion strategy in place if you want this to benefit your business. You're likely to get more engagement in a private Facebook group rather than like a public Facebook post, right? There's a lot of people that would feel totally uncomfortable commenting or engaging with you in public on a public platform, but they will in the privacy of a Facebook group. And you'll find that as your group grows bigger, a lot of your content, it won't be coming from you. It's going to be user generated. There's going to be other people adding value as well. Your members will start posting. They'll start asking questions, sharing advice, right? And they'll just enjoy getting like tips from other group members as well. And when you foster a safe environment for your members, you'll see them come and network and collaborate with other members and other people who all have shared interests, okay? The bonus about this is that you will find that you will have a lot less work to do because your users are actually creating this amazing environment inside your group. The more posts and member engagement that you have inside your community, the more the algorithm will love you. So it just keeps building, right? A few years back, Facebook announced that it's going to be favoring community and connection on the platform. That was their quote. This means that when members are involved and engaged inside a Facebook group, these posts will be showing up more and more in people's news feeds, right? And it's gonna keep building on itself. If you haven't noticed this before, then just engage in a few Facebook groups and then go on your own news feed and just make a mental note of what is actually starting to pop up. You'll see like the last few friends that you recently engaged with. You'll see some paid ads, right? We all see those, but you will also see a lot of Facebook group posts pushed through, the ones that you were just engaging with, right? You won't see a lot of Facebook business pages unless you just happen to be super engaged with that page. But Facebook doesn't push business pages through unless they're paying for ads. We generally see about 2% of what we engage with on the platform, right? But when it comes to Facebook groups, we see 30 to 50% of the Facebook groups that we engage with, all right? For me, that's at least half of the posts in my feeds, right? Those are from Facebook groups because I'm involved in so many of them. This means by posting your content in groups, you're going to get much more bang for your buck. Your audience is actually going to see your post because the algorithm is favoring group content over page content. So it's just going to keep pushing it. Also, your personal page maxes out at 5,000 friends, but you can have unlimited amount of people in your groups. All right. Now this group is growing quickly, still relatively small. I think we're about 1.5K, right around there. I didn't look this morning. But I belong to, and I'm very involved in groups that have 50,000 members, 600,000 members. Okay. Now I can instantly put my content and my invitation to my group in front of more people who all have shared interest and fall directly in line with my ideal client and customer. Okay. Because engagement in your groups is so much higher than anywhere else, it's a great place to do market research and discover what your audience wants to hear more of from you. You want to do this by asking questions, right? Creating conversations, and using those polls and quizzes. Those are also favored by the algorithm as well, polls and quizzes. You can start these conversations with multiple people, find out what are their problems, what are they struggling with, what are their pain points, right? Then with your content, you can start creating solutions that they are searching for in relation to your niche and what it is that you do. Okay. This will come in the form of, your products, your programs, your freebies, your webinars, whatever it is that you do, right? Then you will know before you even create this content that people are already asking for it and are dying to get their hands on it. Okay. Now, providing value is by far the number one thing you should be doing with your audience. I know sometimes there's mixed opinions about this because some people don't want to give away the milk when someone could be buying the cow, right? But here's my thought. You only give away the what and the why, not the how. So as much free value as I give away every week in these lives, there's a ton that I have reserved for my paid content only, believe it or not. So when you work with me, you get mind-blowing value. And that's how you want to come across to your group. But sharing this value is how you build the know, like, and trust factor that you need to have first before someone becomes a customer. But does that mean you're always coming up with new content? Absolutely not. Okay. You take the content that you're already putting out there on social media, and then you dive deeper into it in your Facebook group, in a live or in a carousel or whatever content you're putting in your group. This is also a great place that you could do interviews, bring in experts to give trainings, do demonstrations, right? The list goes on of how you can be providing this value. There's endless ways to provide value inside your Facebook group that you normally wouldn't do like on a social media post. But one of the best ways that I've seen to increase engagement inside your group is to create challenges. And this is something that I'm definitely looking forward to do in the very, very near future. You can promote your challenge all over your social media platforms, right? All over other pages, all over your TikTok, all over your Instagram, but you host it inside your Facebook group. A lot of people have challenges once a month. That's a lot of work, but some people are up for that challenge. Some do it once a quarter, right? The frequency is really up to you. Now, does this mean you need to constantly come up with new challenge content? No. A lot of groups repeat the same 3 to 4 challenges and they just rotate them, maybe changing a couple of things here and there. So try out some challenges. See which ones bring in the most group members, right? And get the most engagement and get the most results and stick with those ones, okay? This is your chance to start testing. If your group is always growing, your challenges will always be getting in front of new eyes. And the members that participated in the challenge the last time will usually be excited to take the challenge again because they can build upon their skills, okay? Another fun way to boost engagement is to go live every week in your group, okay? Lives, the algorithm loves lives, loves groups, loves lives. Put them both together, winning. But this live needs to provide some real value or some kind of entertainment factor. So I go live inside my group, this group, right? Every Wednesday, 12 noon Eastern time with what I call lunch break live. During lunch break live, I often have kind of a quick snippet of how our group is doing or something else that's going on, right? Then we have the free 10-minute free value training from a guest speaker. And then I provide a little insight, inspiration, and training at the end. And my guest and I usually plug an offer or a freebie or something else that's going on, right? Live Q&As is huge for engagement. And this is something that I do for the workshops with my course. You ask a member to submit their questions a few days in advance, and then you go on the live Q&A and you answer them live, okay? It gets people really, really engaged. Quizzes and polls, like I said, great way to boost engagement and to do some secret market research as well. It's perfect, okay? Maybe you're coming up with topics for your next set of live videos, YouTube episodes, course material, whatever it is that you're developing content for. You type in 5 topic ideas and invite people to vote on which one they want to see first. And then boom, that's where you start, okay? Another way to boost engagement is with daily themed posts. I'm sure you've seen this in a lot of groups. Daily themed posts, they often go viral. If you know your niche and you ask questions or you ask for participation or, something that people will easily answer, right? For example, it could be like networking Mondays or drop your Instagram handle Wednesdays, right? Or just some of those really engaging questions, right? These can be scheduled out so that you don't even have to think about them. But if one post is not getting a lot of engagement, switch it out until you find another one that your group loves. And then you can just keep rotating them because you're always getting new people in, right? There's a program called Meet Edgar. There's lots of them out there like that, but it'll automatically schedule and rotate your posts so that you basically don't almost never have to touch them. Okay. You're going to see a lot of them here in this Facebook group. You can scroll through and find some of the ones that I'm talking about, and you'll know exactly what I mean if you're not sure about that. But a lot of groups use them. Okay. This group is growing very fast. It's very engaged with a lot of like diehard members, and I absolutely love it. I talk to you guys all the time. You know who you are, right? And the annual VIP membership, they can post daily with their links if they choose, right? Public posts can be every Tuesday and Thursday. You cannot put links in your post. You can put them in the comments. But the VIP members, they can post every single day and add their links to their groups or to their freebie or to a course or whatever it is that they want, right? They can create events. They can go live weekly, right? And the annual members, they also have access to my monthly content calendar that is growing my Instagram page ridiculously fast. So they have that every single month. I update that in the VIP lounge, right? Speaking of the VIP lounge, that is what you get with the annual membership as well. You have access to the annual VIP Elite Lounge as well, where all those goodies are hosted, okay? And I'll post that link below as well, just in case you want to check it out. Do you have a Facebook group? Let us know in the comments, okay? If you don't, does this inspire you to want to start one or to really get involved and maybe join a membership of another Facebook group? Because now you know just exactly how amazing Facebook groups can be for your business. So let us know that in the comments as well too, okay? Let us know if you have any questions about doing any of this. Put those in the comments. Maybe Paige and I can create a separate training for you guys in one of these lunch break lives, all right? So let us know what the questions are and what you need to know more of, okay? That is all I got for today. Thank you so much to my girl, Paige, and make sure you check out her link in the video description. And I hope the holiday season has started out well for you. Don't forget to enjoy it. And we are all here for your support. So let us know if we can help you out. So have a great rest of your day, guys.